Well, thanks, guys. It's certainly tea time at Boon Towers. And now you join us with Kevin Boon and wife Una and their grandson, who clearly, Kevin, follows your line of fashion with his sort of choice of hats.
Yeah, he's our first grandson from my daughter Marie, and he's Arthur. And I think everybody had a few quid on him on Grand National Day where one for Arthur won it. And yeah, he's our youngest kennel hand we got here. And yeah, he loves the dogs.
You want the microphone? You're more than welcome. You probably asked a better question than my good self. It is a family affair, Una, isn't it?
Certainly is. We all work together very hard, whether it's with the dogs or whether our floristry as well. Yeah, it's a good family business all round.
Sorry, Arthur, I'm going to take this back. Now, you just mentioned the floristry. What is the Kevin Boon's story as such? Because the greyhounds are just one part of it, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I've spent my life really building sort of motorways and everything, and I've gone back into sort of house building so I can spend a bit more time with the greyhounds, and we're sort of lucky really in one thing that we've got Catherine, who's our niece, and she's sort of employed full time. So to be fair, she really does the dogs sort of on a basis of every day, sort of Monday to Saturday, and yeah, she's very good. She's learned everything. She's listened, not all the time, but she listened 90% of the time. Apart from when the phone go off and Sam, the boyfriend's on the phone, I have to pay for all that through the week. So, but just lately, I got him a full-time job somewhere where he's not allowed to use his phone. So it's brilliant. We get a little bit more work out of it now.
That's been harsh. Now you obviously talk about construction, the greyhounds, but there was the mention of floristry there.
Oh yes, we're always very busy with all our flowers, and had an extremely busy weekend this weekend, and Kevin's been out this morning after painting the toaster last night for the last 3 mornings, haven't you? Yeah. So yeah, things are good.
There's never a dull moment here. Where did you guys meet?
Oh, we've been together since we were about 15, so we've been together a lot of years.
Yeah. 51 years. Wow. 51 years. We met at a disco in Marham, in my village of Marham, and there's 3 of them lined up against the wall. I closed one eye and picked Una. That's honestly how it all happened.
Oh, you're so smooth.
They were the 3 local girls at Narborough, and
always got to say.
I thought, yeah, she's got a good set of legs, and we've been together now 51 years, married sort of 38, and no, I'll tell you a lie, 41 years we've been together. So, yeah, and married 38 years.
Well, to be fair, Kevin, you can spot good legs, can't you? I mean, especially on a greyhound, but certainly with Una as well.
Well, yeah, and if you get the looks and all. So, yeah, it's been good. And now the greyhounds, I love the greyhounds, and yeah, I look for value. I won't go into the league. We said when we started this, we wouldn't go into one of them leagues where you're going to pay a lot of money, and I haven't. We've stuck to it, and I've got some great friends, like you say, down in Ireland, like Paulie Keen's down in Tralee. He's found me some good dogs. Kenneth Crossan, who I haven't met yet, but we must talk 3 times a week. Him and his family, they've found me some fantastic dogs. Farney Cookie, Shane Boy Freddy, Shane Boy Style. And he's now just found me another new one, a youngster, which I think will have a good future, called Shane Boy Bowie. But these all come through Michael Kiley down in Cork. Kenneth and Michael are very good friends, and he schooled a few dogs for him and everything, and they've been absolutely brilliant. Michael was on the phone yesterday and sort of wishing as well with Freddie. I mean, he stood him in good stead because that's all he names his dogs, is the Chameboy dog, and I'm so grateful for them 3 over in Ireland.
Okay. I'm just going to wind back thinking about your first date. I'm thinking, was it Yarmouth, Huntington, Bury, Wisbech, Swaffham?
No, just our local village where we were both brought up. Yeah. So, no, we never went far afield. But,
I mean, it clearly wasn't that long before you were involved in the greyhounds, just sort of, racing with Kevin?
Well, I've been just training 5 years, but I think this is my 40th year. I've had greyhounds for about 40 years. I had my first greyhound as a 16-year-old at Swaffham, and Pam and Ray cross-trained my dogs for me, and this is my second go at training. The first time I realised how hard it was and the commitment there was, but because I was so busy with work, I had to put work first, and naturally bills had to be paid, so I had to give the greyhounds up at that time.
There was football somewhere along the line as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, I've always been a keen footballer and played for all my 3 local sides at a senior level, and then in the end, a consortium of 6 or 7 of my friends, we all got involved with Kings Lynn, who's quite a big club, and we all decided to put a couple of £1,000 in, which I didn't, and I asked why I didn't have to, and they said, because you're going to manage the team, Kevin. And I thought, oh my God. So we had a great 3 or 4 years. We won the first championship in the Southern League in the 125th centenary year. So that was a great achievement. And then I left for 3 or 4 years when different management changed, different personnel's come on board. Unfortunately, that went to the ruin. And a chap come and see me one day and said, would you come in, Kevin, just for a couple of years and help us get it kicking off? And we did, and we won another trophy. And then I said it was time to finish, and I want to get back in my Greyhounds train. And so I found it a lot easier, because a Greyhound never answers you back, but plenty of footballers do, and they all want more money.
Oh, fantastic. I didn't realise that Greyhound Racing had our very own Antonio Conte amongst our midst. So fantastic. And hopefully you've enjoyed a little time spent with the Boon family. Thank you to Kevin. Thank you to Una. And, of course, young Arthur.